Welcome to Glitch, the channel where we break down the biggest stories shaking up the gaming world. Today's episode dives into a bombshell. Electronic Arts, the publisher behind FIFA, Battlefield, The Sims, Apex Legends, and dozens more, has agreed to sell itself for a jaw-dropping $55 billion to a consortium led by Saudi Arabia's public investment fund, Jared Kushner's affinity partners, and private equity powerhouse Silver Lake. This isn't just another business headline. This deal could reshape the future of your favorite games, esports, and how the global gaming industry operates. Before we unpack all the shocking details, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the deep dives we bring every week on gaming's biggest stories. If you love insider analysis and want to stay ahead of the curve, you're in the right place. Number 1. The $55 billion shockwave. Electronic Arts, EA, confirmed that, well, it's been a whispered thing for about months. It's selling itself in an all-cash deal valued at $55 billion. That's $210 per share, far above what the stock traded for just a week earlier. It's a massive payday for EA's shareholders, but more importantly, it's the second largest gaming acquisition ever, only behind Microsoft's $75.4 billion Activision Blizzard deal. For the investor group, it's a full takeover. They're not just buying a stake, they're taking 100% control of EA, taking it private, and adding $20 billion in debt to finance the deal. Andrew Wilson, EA's CEO, isn't going anywhere. He stays on board to lead the company into this new era. In his internal memo, Wilson called the moment a powerful recognition of EA's work and promised employees that the values and commitment to fans remain unchanged. But will they really remain unchanged? That's the billion-dollar question. Number 2. Who's behind the buyout? The main player in Saudi Arabia's public investment fund, already a controversial giant in the gaming world, through its Savvy Games Group, PIF has bought stakes in Activision Blizzard, Take-Two, Embracer, Nintendo, and even purchased Pokemon Go developer Niantic's gaming division for $3.5 billion. It also owns Scopely, the mobile and social gaming titan. Now, PIF takes its biggest swing yet. Full control of EA, the company behind some of the most lucrative sports and live service games on the planet. Alongside PIF is Jared Kushner's affinity partners, the private equity fund set up by Donald Trump's son-in-law. He called EA an extraordinary company with a world-class management team and a bold vision for the future. Then there's Silver Lake, one of the most influential names in tech private equity. Its co-CEO, Egon Durbin, said they're going to invest heavily to grow the business and support Andrew and the EA team as they accelerate innovation and expand worldwide. Put simply, EA's new owners are deep-pocketed, globally connected, and ambitious. Number 3. What $55 billion buys? This isn't just about owning the FIFA replacement, EA Sports FC, or the next Battlefield. It's about an entire ecosystem of studios, technology, and franchises. EA Studios. EA isn't just a company with a few hit games. It's a galaxy of creative powerhouses. From blockbuster action titles to sports juggernauts and quirky mobile hits, EA Studios span continents and genres. They're behind legendary franchises, cutting-edge tech like the Frostbite engine, and some of the most engaged gaming communities on the planet. Whoever owns EA controls a network capable of shaping trends across consoles, PC, and mobile at the same time. EA Sports Division. The crown jewel. Annual sports franchises, Madden NFL, PGA Tour, NHL, EA Sports FC, formerly FIFA. These are cash machines thanks to microtransactions and live service models. Huge IP library. From Battlefield and Need for Speed to Titanfall, Medal of Honor, Command & Conquer, Mirror's Edge, Apex Legends, Dead Space, and dozens more. Even dormant IP like Army of Two, Skate, and Peggle have revival potential in a transmedia age of shows, films, and mobile tie-ins. In other words, the consortium isn't just buying EA, it's buying one of the richest treasure chests of interactive entertainment on Earth. Number 4. Why did this deal happen? EA's public valuation hovered around $43 billion. Private talks valued it closer to $50 billion. The final sale price? $55 billion. That premium made shareholders happy and gave the investor group a foot in the door for one of the world's most influential entertainment companies. For EA, going private means they can experiment and invest without the short-term pressure of Wall Street earnings. For PIF partners, it's just about EA's portfolio to cement a leadership position in global gaming, the fastest growing entertainment sector on the planet. But there is also $20 billion in debt to repay. Leveraged buyouts often lead to aggressive cost-cutting, layoffs, studio closures, or fewer experimental projects are all possibilities. In his memo, Wilson assured staff of a new opportunity, a new era. But the industry knows how these stories can go. Number 5. The Saudi factor and global controversy. The PIF's involvement is not without controversy. Chaired by Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, the fund has been criticized over Saudi Arabia's human rights record and the murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi. Saudi money has already reshaped global sports, from the LIV Golf League to football club acquisitions and heavyweight boxing events. Now, gaming is its next frontier. For some fans and industry observers, this raises ethical concerns about how and why major cultural touchstones like FIFA, Battlefield, and Sims are coming under Saudi control. EA, of course, says its values and commitment to players remain unchanged. But as the new owners set the strategy, those values may be tested in ways EA has never faced before. Number 6. The future of EA under new ownership. What does a private EA look like? Here are the 3 big possibilities. Heavy investment in live service and mobile. The PIF already owns Scopely and Niantic's gaming division. Expect EA to double down on mobile and free-to-play experiences where global reach and microtransactions drive profit. Transmedia expansion. EA's IP is perfect for TV, movies, and streaming projects. BioWare's Mass Effect and Dragon Age could become shows. Apex Legends might turn into a Netflix series. With Saudi funding, those projects suddenly become easier to greenlight. Cost discipline. $20 billion in debt financing isn't pocket change. To maintain profitability, EA may streamline operations, underperforming studios or games could be cut. Large acquisitions sometimes lead to layoffs, despite upbeat public statements. Andrew Wilson says he's more energized than ever about the future. Fans will be watching closely to see if that future delivers or, well, will it disappoint? Number 7. Regulatory hurdles and timeline. Today's announcement isn't just the finish line, it's a starting gun. The deal still needs regulatory approval from governments, especially in the US and Europe, a shareholder vote to formally approve the buyout, compliance with customary closing conditions. EA expects the transaction to close in Q1 of fiscal year 2027. If it goes through, EA will disappear from public stock markets. Termination fees of more than $1 billion are also in place if the deal collapses. So while the headlines read EA sold, technically the deal isn't final yet, but momentum is clearly there. Number 8. Why this matters for players. For players, the implications could be huge. Will FIFA microtransactions get more aggressive? Will Battlefield finally get the resources to compete with Call of Duty? Will beloved single-player franchises like Mass Effect and Dragon Age survive? Will the subscription service EA Play change under new ownership? No one knows for sure, but with Saudi Arabia's PIF as a major owner, plus Kushner and Silver Lake at the table, EA has more capital than ever to chase its ambitions. Number 9. The broader gaming industry. This deal cements gaming's place alongside oil, sports, and tech as one of Saudi Arabia's strategic pillars. It also signals that the era of mega mergers in gaming is far from over. Just in the past few years, Microsoft buys Activision Blizzard for $75.4 billion, Savvy Games Group buys Scopely for $4.9 billion, and Niantic's gaming division sold for $3.5 billion. Now, EA joins the list. It's a consolidation wave that could reshape how games are made, priced, and delivered. Independent studios may find it harder to compete. Players may find fewer big publishers, but larger, more powerful ones. Electronic Arts has grown from humble beginnings into a powerhouse behind FIFA, The Sims, Battlefield, and Apex Legends. Now, with a $55 billion sale backed by massive investors, the company faces a pivotal moment. Will promises of innovation and transformative experiences lead to bigger, bolder games, or will debt and cost pressures push EA towards fewer risks and heavier monetization? Either way, it's a turning point for the entire industry. What do you think? Share your thoughts below and don't forget to like, subscribe to Glitch, and stay tuned for more deep dives into gaming's future.